Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Cincinnati Reds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Alex Wood will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, if Alex don't light your fire, you're working with wet wood. This is one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Sneaky, quick, funky arm angle, 92 to 94, good curveball. One of the more underappreciated quality lefties in the game of baseball.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Rojas. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels. That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Lofted in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think they have to be hoping for more out of Curtis Granderson. He's had a tough time on the road. Sometimes you can't explain this stuff, but he's hit under 250 for the season on the road, and that's something that he definitely has to improve on.
Here's Starlin Castro. Lifetime history with Alex Wood, batting .500, 5 for 10. A ball and no strikes. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. And set up behind the dish. Hiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 3-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Hops this one up. Puig coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So coming to the plate, Brian Anderson, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Castro stands at first with 1 out. 1-1. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. It is Curtis Granderson, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Marlins leave one. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Trevor Richards, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Digging in, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first. Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
First things first, here's a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Stepping in now, Jesse Winker, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. A runner at first with no outs here. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Line softly toward the hole. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
So coming to the plate, Joey Votto, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Comes set and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I always say hitting is a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
2-2 the count. Working for the punch out and the offering. Outside in a full count. 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Guerrero going back on it to the track, to the wall. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Joey Votto, a 2-run shot. Second home run early in the year, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Richards has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Line drive to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Suarez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So striding forward now, number 17. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's 1-2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Granderson will make the catch, and the inning is over. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. 2nd inning coming up. 2-0 Cincinnati. Here's Neil Walker looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. 2 hits in 7 tries. Popped up. There to take it is Votto, and there's 1 gone.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. The 1-1 home. A bouncer to the left side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch, and I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason. And
a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
In now, Gabby Guerrero, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Alfaro, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Reds 2 and the Marlins nothing. Stepping up now, Nick Senzel. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Grounded back up the middle. Rojas over to his left. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box now, Alex Wood. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Fouled off.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Pitch is popped up. Walker is there for it, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Ready now for the Marlins, Trevor Richards, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Richards.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Rojas.
Digging in now, Miguel Rojas. He flied out leading off the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Here it comes. Here's a pop-up now. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 13.
Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Senzel is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're still down. It's 2-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
For the Reds, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Softly hit out to short. And there's one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesse Winker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Winker, base runner at first with 1 out. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Ball 1 strike.
Outside, 2-1. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You grind to get count leverage every time you step to the plate, and the hitter took full advantage. Good looking swing right there for the base knob.
Striding into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And, nearly had him going back to second, but he's able to sneak back in safely. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Zips it to Castro for 1. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. In once again, Brian Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in now the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
pulled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Digging in, Neil Walker. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
2-1 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They trail it here 2. Ready now for Cincinnati. Yasiel Puig comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yasiel Puig.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. He's in his first season of a new 6-year deal, so I'm sure he feels good about that. A 1-1 count to Puig.
1-1.
Count is 1-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, number 7.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in. And another throw over. Into the box, number 17, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Puig aboard here at first with nobody out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Guerrero will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Nick Senzel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Another look to first. Runner back safely. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On, he pops it up. Anderson in foul ground. 2 down.
The pitcher,
2 men on,
40.
2 out. And that left-handed pitcher who bats right, Alex Wood, will hit next. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Now both runners on the move. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So striding in, Jorge Alfaro. He'll start off the 5th in this
The
one.
catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, number 45.
And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. 2 gone. Up
Now
next
batting,
from Miami, Gabby
number
Guerrero.
65.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Speared on the dive. The throw. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. We're back from Cincinnati after this. Digging in once again, Jose Iglesias. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. Wei-Yin Chen, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes us here.
Winker. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 20.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. In is Joey Votto now. Career numbers against Chen. He's 1 for 5. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. O'Brien coming in. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds as they're unable. John Birdie will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
For Miami, number 55, John.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Miguel Rojas. No hits to this point. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Senzel is there. 2 gone. At the plate, Starlin Castro. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Puig. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They trail things here 2-0. Number 70 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 70.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throwing to second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it humped the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Settling in now, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Nope. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike two swinging.
1 and 2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Here's the 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Suarez stands at second with no outs. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Castro at second, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 17. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Stepping in now, Nick Senzel.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A pause and the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hot shot down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. First offering on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring. An infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Brian Anderson. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and 1 strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Lifted in the air to center. Senzel has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Curtis Granderson. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
This is pulled into right. Puig is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitch stand either.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Miami down in order. They trail in this. Adam Conley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So here's the Reds pitcher, Alex Wood. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Conley, 28 years old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Here now the 2-2 is taken on the inside corner. Strike 3. At the plate, Jose Iglesias. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Jesse Winker. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Starts him out with the slider for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half. but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More ahead from Great American Ballpark right after this. Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well, and one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Standing in now, Peter O'Brien. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Stepping in, Gabby Guerrero. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Senzel on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail it here 3-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Austin Bryce is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Miami. Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot.
Ready for another chance? Joey Votto. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Batting 9.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Bryce playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Here's the 2-1 home. Fastball hit on the ground is short. And that's the first out.
The third baseman, number 7.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
The right fielder,
left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Runner at second, one away, and up next the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 17. Runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Striding in to start the 9th, Austin Dean, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 44.
Softly hit out towards short. And one gone. In now, Miguel Rojas. First delivery to him on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping into the box, Starlin Castro. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Senzel is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian Anderson. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
0-1 the count. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Curtis Granderson, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Number 26.
Red Skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And now this relatively sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Cincinnati jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alex Wood wins his 3rd of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thanks.